Cool. So we're back again. This is game 2 of the Toast of Raw and Uncut. And I'm here with Phylax, Dimitrios from Warcry and Wild Dice.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. He's running KO today, and he's a dirty man because KO is disgusting and he should be ashamed of himself. What have you got today, man?
First of all, I think the term you're looking for is well lubricated. They have a really good I don't know. First of all, shooting's fun, and then they've got a really good battle trait. So I thought I'd give them a shout.
Yeah.
I've got a substantial collection of KO models somehow.
Okay. Somehow.
they just seem to have accumulated around me. So I can feel this, which is a scary. So I thought I'd give it a go and see how it goes.
Beautiful. So I have no idea what I'm looking at. I don't play KO all that often. Do you want to walk us through the joys of your list?
Yeah, sure. I mean, so you start with 3 leaders.
Yep.
Because this list is 3 leaders, a bunch of privateers, and a balloon boy. So to start with the balloon boy, just to kind of get out the way, Sky Warden with grapnel launcher has a triple called grapnel launcher. So what that does is you can use it if you're more than 3 inches away from enemy fighters. You pick a point that is on an obstacle within 20 inches, and you basically teleport within 3 of it.
Oh, wow.
Which is a stupid amount of movement.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
He's movement 10 as well. So you can just disengage, teleport across the map. He has a wonderful double for Master Disguise. I think you've been stung by that before.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. This one is all about the movement.
Yeah.
So
he's a fast boy.
It's 2-3-1-3. Yeah, it's not particularly impressive. Although it can go up to 2-4, but again, 2-3-2-4 isn't anything to write home about.
Not quite the same. I was like a 2-6-4-8 or whatever it was.
Yeah, it was something.
It was something crazy.
I can see the argument on that, but having something that can just on a triple just pop away 20 inches.
Teleports are strong.
It's pretty fun. Yeah, and especially on a table like this that is full of terrain.
There's a lot of terrain on this table. It's going to be quite exciting.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 Arcanauts with pistols.
Yep.
2 with Skypike. I thought that for 75 points, 3-4-2-5 is a pretty decent profile for a dwarf.
That's a range 2 as well. Like, it's a bang profile. Dude's insane.
It's very good. They were my main damage dealers when I played the one other game I played with this. And then you basically have Engine Master with Engine Harness, 3-5-3-5 with a double for +1 strength, +1 dice, so 4-6-3-5. Pretty spicy.
So dude's 60 points cheaper than a Annihilator Prime.
Yep.
For the same output. That's kind of crazy.
Yep. And fun.
That's pretty good.
And then Thundrick obviously has his 3-5-2-5 shooting attack.
Oh yeah, that's it. Okay.
Which is pretty decent. And then the Arcanaut Admiral is Strength Blessed, so he's 4-5-3-5. He also has a shooting attack, All 3 of them can do fight for profit. All 3 of them can go up to toughness 5 if they need to in a round. And the most important thing is, and let me just pull it up on the side here. Most important thing is for KO, I have a good deal. So once per battle round,
Battle trade time. Yep.
to hit me, you get 1 wild dice, and I get -2 from hits and crits, which is wild.
That's crazy.
A 3-5 profile. How do you feel about it being a 1-3 profile? Do you have a 4-8 profile? How do you feel about having a 2-6 profile?
Does that work just in melee? Or was it ranged as well?
Attack action.
Bollocks. Okay.
So,
That bones a lot of my stuff just because, like my...
there's a lot of stuff in general.
Yeah, like my Night Shrouds being crit 4 is now crit 2. Frightful Touch at the wrong time is actually worthless. Okay. Oh no, this is not good.
Oh, I forgot you're playing.
I'm playing pure bullshit. This list, I think, it's only lost once, I think. And it was against KO, I think. It has been very, very good in all the games. I've played this list a bunch of times now on for Vote Gold. It's just the standard 2 zombies, Night Shrouds with strength. The 3 named zombies was Zondara, Lost Spell Rain with strength, Zondara with strength, and another little zombie there for a good time. And it's shockingly durable. Wounds 10 zombies have proven to be the most annoying thing anyone's ever had to experience. These are way worse to deal with than skeletons. I don't care what anyone says. The only toughness 3, the 10 wounds. It's come up every time. Every time.
Yeah.
It is so annoying to deal with.
Is that them native 10 or are they blessed?
So a native 10.
Native 10, okay. So if you bless them like 15, that's kind of wild.
And also, they resurrect on full wounds as well. So if you were blessed, them, they would come back on 14 wounds.
Oh yeah, no, that's one of the things. Like when they did the nerf on Graveguard, I'm like, what's the point? If your Graveguard dies, you're not bringing it back. You're bringing back skeletons, because like the Graveguard's toughness 3, you don't want toughness 3. You want the grindhouse. So
yeah,
when they did the nerf, I was like, that's not what the problem was. But sure, okay.
No. The Sons of Velmor and Graveguard were an issue because they didn't have elite, so they were coming back on full wounds, and that was a problem because they were quite cheap as well.
I see. Yeah.
But other than that, they slapped on a rune mark and they were good to go, right?
Yeah, that's the usual like Bladeborn. Oh, we didn't do it properly. Thing.
To be fair, I think they also nerfed skeletons though. They were like 40 points at one point, weren't they? Like 40, 45, 40 points?
They were 40 points, yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting. They're 50 now and they're still insane. People still complaining about skeletons.
Yeah,
like a 10-point nerf on chaff is a massive increase in points.
Again, you can't have chaff that is that useful. You can't be like this. This is a skeleton and it's a chaff, but also it can cut your attacks. It can cut your damage output and also not die and also be brought back. And also, even though it moves 3, it has movement shenanigans to move like 9 in a round. Every single skeleton, every single zombie in Soulblight Gravelords, there's like, these are the shambling undead. And you just see a dead zombie with like 2 dislocated fucking feet running through you like Usain Bolt to get to the point for you. The movement 3, I have no movement shenanigans except for the guy that's like moving 10.
Yeah,
the rest of them are gonna like shamble through slower than your zombies. 100%.
My zombies can go, if I was to be entirely bullshit about it, could theoretically go 15 inches in one turn. If they were to activate, use Shambling Horde or whatever, then wait, then activate, move Shambling Horde with like maxed out dice, it's like 15 inches, I think, if they really wanted to go that fast, which is hilarious.
And yeah, it's the focus in gameplay matching the thematic, the theme of the army. You know, like that's what we all want to see. We all want to see we all want to see marathon runner zombies. That's in the lore. Actually,
I can see like a necromancer like overcharging a zombie with like extra like undead power magic to make him go a bit faster, but have a downside, like make him, I don't know, take a bit of damage for it or something.
Downside is like you have to play Soulblight, so
yeah.
Like I know for a fact because it was one of my first forays was me playing Soulblight. Claim to fame was beating off Meta Musings on the first tournament I ever went to. Thank you very much.
That's everyone's claim to fame. Have you seen Wheelcry?
But I was playing them. I stopped playing Soulblight because you have too many options.
Yeah.
It basically like becomes this weird, like just how stressful chess would be if you could just bring in a bishop at any point in the game. You could just place a bishop down, and then suddenly the game is so much more complicated. And you always know that if you lose a game, it's because you didn't see the right move.
Yeah.
And that's the torture of this game. So
they've got a lot of options. I've always found when I've been playing these, when I get into bad situations, because Soulblight are undeniably very powerful. But you've got to play them like they're powerful. You've got to like understand and harness their raw power, right? But there's also the risk of you then overestimating what they can do and then getting like completely kicked in the teeth for pushing too hard.
I'm gonna do my best.
Hopefully. Don't roll some dice in there, get some deployments going.
Let's...
I don't know if I said this. We're playing Brutal Encounter, so I'll put it on screen now. You can pause the video and all that kind of stuff there. It's kills with quarters, basically. I've got a 5. I get a 1.
Okay, so we roll for attack and defender first, yeah? So you can deploy.
Beautiful.
Deploy. And let's do color.
That's a 2. 6. Okay. I don't actually think it hugely matters for me. Actually, in hindsight, yeah, that bit of train's kind of wank if it was red, actually. I think it must be blue. I think blue's actually completely fine for me, in theory. And you don't have massively overwhelming ranged power, so you getting like a guy up there.
Well, no, my dagger, which would be fantastic for like popping Thundrick. Actually, tell you what. Oh, no, I'm not swapping them.
Yeah, just swap them, man.
Thundrick would be incredible up here. But no, I get the Endred Master who needs to get close to things.
Funny weird thing with my deployments. I have never, as far as I can remember, played a game with this warband where Zandara's zombies are on the board turn 1. They are always off the board turn 1.
Statistically impossible.
It's happened. To be fair, I think I've also played a disproportionate amount of Lightning Raid and Brutal Encounter with this warband though as well.
Okay.
So I don't know how. I roll for every game, and it just so happens that these two crop up the most, and they have like the same deployments where the shield is coming on turn 2, and that is why I put my Zandara zombies. So, yeah, I've never been able to use Zandara to move zombies turn 1. It's never happened.
I am so impressed, by the way, by how crisp the model scanning is. Shout out to Ziggy, but
oh yeah,
those are such terrible models.
They are.
The hands are the size of the heads. Like, just
look at the new ones. The new ones are gorgeous, right? They're so good. And yet they still look great. Like I've been playing some Middle Earth. I've been dabbling with the mod for Middle Earth strategy battle game. great mod, by the way. Like, it's a really good mod. However, the actual model scans are not even in the same league as the crazy shit Ziggy's pulled off for some of this stuff.
Yeah.
If you haven't played TTS, by the way, with Warcry, this is like the best mod you could possibly have. It's so good. I highly recommend playing this mod. I'll put a link in the description and download it for TTS.
Yeah, play the mod. Play the mod. Donate to Ziggy. Get him a coffee.
Oh, he's got a QR code. Boom, there you go.
Yeah. Tickle his feet. Call him a good boy. You know, all of that stuff.
Hood and Ziggy are the makers of this mod, so QR code, coffee away. They're good lads.
3,000%.
It's in active development. Like, the mod changes all the time, and it only gets better. It's kind of crazy.
Yep. And it seemed lucky to have actual capable people doing things so that we can play our games out.
Unlike Games Workshop, what? Who said that?
Nah. Correct.
I'll plunk down my hammer here. My son. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so you've got some scary boys. These are just these are the melee boys, so then they could be scary.
Yeah, all of them are them. Well, all of them are, and all of them aren't. There are very few not melee boys in this, but almost everyone has a pistol. Well, the sky pike still, but that's the price you have to pay for having a pike 3 times your size.
That is,
it's actually
very true.
Because I found out that you can only build one sky pike off of a unit of company privateers.
All right.
So if you have the balloons, you know how you can build them with different weapons, and one of the weapons is sky pikes. So you can kind of work around it and make some sky pikes. But sky pikes just don't feel too big for the model. Like if you see this one.
Yeah, they are quite chunky. Yeah.
It's hilarious. Trying to put them away is just so impossibly just not fair.
It's like the Venari spear boys.
Oh, the Oralans, yeah.
Yeah, with their big ass 3-inch spears that are like about 3 inches in real life as well.
I find it so funny when people are like, you know, you talk to an elf player and they're like, oh yeah, no, it's not that bad.
I'm like, lying through their teeth.
No way. There's no, like, you might be the most lucky person in the world, and there's no damn earthly way that's not just wild.
I would take classic, like, 90s high elf spearmen whose spears were thicker than a man's leg over the spindly ass spears we've got nowadays. They look great, but they are so spindly they'll break constantly. I do not want to deal with that. Not going to lie.
I'm sure that there's ways around it, but like, just possible or right or correct. Anyways,
let's roll our 6 days for initiative, and good luck, sir. Badoosh. I've got all the doubles. I've got 2 doubles and 2 singles.
No.
Get the fuck out of here with that goddamn rampage. Fuck off.
Oh man, how's Ondara doing these?
Oh bollocks. Oh god, I'm the perfect distance to smack her as well, for fuck's sake.
Perfect distance, Mike to the map.
God damn it.
Okay, so am I going first?
Yeah, you're spending first, yeah.
Awesome. Right, don't worry about it.
I'm worrying.
To make the quad.
Feckin' terrified. Oh, I'm
no reason. It's all good. It's all fine.
I kind of want to triple up and get big and swole for the triple. But it's kind of overkill. I could take initiative. It's a roll off. Fuck roll offs. Ain't doing that shit. I'll make it triple. Make triple 5, and I'll embrace destruction. It's fine.
Make a circle. That's fine, because you know what. Okay.
I play Sandara perfectly to shoot at you for going, he won't roll a quad 6. I knew it was a possibility, but it's not going to happen, is it? And then it happened. Oh, fuck it.
It's
I did this to myself.
when it has to happen. The thing is, right, I can't see because that's right under the lock thing. So if I just, if I'm there,
Mhm.
am I in range of your dog boy?
Bollocks.
Or
Shit.
what's my range is 1 idea. That's fine. Okay, so that should get me within range of your last
Oh, yeah. Exactly within range.
one. No. Right, let's roll some dice. So that's 3 dice. Toughness 4.
Toughness 4, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm strength 5.
Yeah, strength 5.
Wonderful. So we're hitting on 3s.
I will use Unfeeling Flesh.
Okay, cool. So this is the bonus attack. So we're gonna start.
Yep. I take 6.
2 each. Yeah. That's 6.
Down to 14. I might live yet.
Second one.
Unfeeling Flesh.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Does it do crit as well?
No, it doesn't. So I take 10 damage.
Wonderful.
That 4.
Last one is unchallenged.
Jeez.
I see. So this is how it's going to be, right?
Kersplat.
Kersplat is correct. Also, have I placed myself? I have not placed myself smartly. That's fine. Engine Master, you did your thing.
I'm reacting with Lost Love.
Yeah.
So my boy gets +1 move, +2 attack. My boy's big fat boy now. He's gonna eat your face. Sadly, I can't do this then because I chose to react. So I also then therefore choose not to actually attack you. Sadly. So
Then still the reaction then.
they both, yeah. So when she dies, the person who didn't die reacts. So it's his reaction, yeah.
God, gotcha. Okay, right.
That's unfortunate. That's quite a
Yeah.
It's a moment.
I've been on the roll 6s school of thought. So
It's a good place to be. I'm not gonna lie. Big fan of just rolling those 6s.
problem now is that like you're going ahead in points, and as I've found out before, this is not the place to be. But anyways, it is what it is. And
We're going full fucking gimmick here. We are gimmicking the shit out of this game, and it's going to happen. So, okay, there are ways. Fuck it, I'm doing it. The Night Shrouds, fly 10 to here.
okay,
We're going to use Spectral Summoning. We're bringing Zandara back, boys. Also, am I within one? Yeah.
don't worry about
We're Spectral Summoning Zandara back from the dead. In contact.
it. Okay,
There. With 5 wounds.
sure.
And then the Night Shroud is just going to fuck off.
I'm quite cowardly, but also, do I get the points for?
Nope. Unless you kill her again. No, she doesn't count as being taken down, so you would get no points for dying the first time.
Wonderful. Okay,
So feel free to kill her again.
I mean I will, but Okay, so that's where the midpoint is. All right. I like this. Right. So Skypike is gonna attack Sundara.
Yep.
3 dice sitting on 4s. First attack. 2 damage.
It's 3 damage, so I'm down 2.
No.
Oh, it's a sky pike. Sorry. Okay. There you go.
Yep.
Will she live? I hope she lives. That'll be a kick in the teeth.
Yes, we're gonna roll again.
Never mind.
That's a dead Zundara. Have fun.
I'm reacting again. Let's go.
That's, you know what? That's very fair. Yeah.
So I need to rename. I'm just gonna put on like +2 on him basically. So +2. He's now got +4 attacks, +2.
So, it's shooting me. Ignite. Yep, you're in. Son of a 18 or 25 pound, doesn't matter. Just rolling off dice and I hope for the best.
That's working so far.
Yeah. Okay, right, yes. Yeah, that's my Skypike.
It's my turn now, isn't it? Right, so I actually I don't really want points.
Oh no.
Oh no?
I zoomed in the wrong area. Oh. Okay, yes. So half of the map for me is the lock button.
Oh, wow.
And then it says type here if I hover over it. So if I'm there, I can't, like, clicking does nothing.
Oh, okay.
That's
not good.
Careful about where I zoom in.
Yeah. I'm a wait on a zombie.
So you've gone with you react to them.
I wonder how many times I can get Zandara to die this game.
It's not a bad shout, you know.
I don't often get the chance to do it on turn 1 twice. So, like, I'm doing it.
That Walker zombie. Okay, so this company privateer, let's see. So you've got 2 here. You've got 2 there. All right, cool. We're gonna take this company privateer, and I think we're gonna throw some dice at your zombie.
Yep.
The zombie that's like behind Phil Rain, I can't tag because.
Yeah, no, I can see him. Yeah, I believe I'm in. I think I actually might be slightly in cover. I also might not be. Let's get the angle for the second dragon skull. Nope, I am not in cover. That is you're just missing that trunk.
2 dice. Hitting on 4s.
Fire away.
First one. That's 1 damage.
I have been tickled.
And second one.
Oh no!
Said it now. So here's another 4.
So I take 5 overall. A poor lad. I'll just wait another zombie. I don't think I'm in any. Too much of a rush.
Okay. Feel very. comfortable about where this guy is. So he's going to shoot your Knight of Shrouds.
Yeah.
Quite.
Oh, 3 shots. Cheeky bastard. Okay.
So strength 4. So we're hitting on 5s because it's going through terrain.
Yep.
But we can do twice. So nope.
I'm a ghost. Incorporeal.
Come on. There we go. That's 2 damage.
Down 26.
All 2 damage.
So I believe there's a button now to raise quarters. There is.
Nice.
So this zombie. Wait. I don't really have a game plan for this game, honestly. I'm just kind of winging it. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna get Phil in.
Smart. I should be smart about it, but
It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Like, it's fine. No one's playing on optimal capacity.
no, I've been really struggling in general with the recovery. So, right?
It sucks when you're ill.
Yeah. And so that's 8.1 away. So where is it? You said there's a button for quarters. Yep. That's fine. So I think we can run this. Place some carefully. Whoop. That's I'd be so much better. Like that. It goes there 6. That should be. Oh, no.
It's 2.1.
I don't know, but there should be.
Someone's just moving forward for you.
Be honest, if I'm just a bit further away this way, there should be.
That's
Come on, bro.
I'll scoot him in. It's fine. There you go.
Okay. Actually, no, that's a lie. He was 2.1. No, he was 8.1. So if he double moves, you can't actually get to be past like 1 away. So we'll just place him here behind. Because that yeah, down for that.
Keep him nice and safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've got 3 laddies in this quarter, 2 in this one.
1 in this one. 0 on that.
I'll move a zombie over here.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to. It's so late. Woman to the US. $1.25 and then now I'll do 1 move and then shoot. That's unfortunate. That's 10 inches. That's 8.3. Yeah. Let's do that then. Let's move this land right behind. And that should be, yeah, just 8 inches. So we can do a shot.
Very sneaky.
Wow, but we found it. 2 dice hitting on 5s. Get some crits up in here.
Oh no.
Yeah. 3 damage on your Knight of Shrouds.
Down to 23. Okay. So I am going to have a massive points deficit this turn. And this turn is going to be a good time. Right. So this little zombiness is what I would know.
Yeah, it's all you now, basically.
Feel that it doesn't really matter. And I think it does clear. It just clears that. That call out's pretty good. I guess I've got to go heal this guy just to tie up that one, I think.
Yep.
And that should leave it 2-2. No, 1-2. So, this is tied.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Let's do that. And we'll see what happens. So you score a whopping 5 points to my 0.
What? So I score 1 for killing one for
Yep.
killing more. One
One.
there.
And then 2 for the secondary.
And then 2 for the secondary. Good point.
Yeah. So I'm trailing. But I do get a nerf here at the start of next turn.
You have no idea how much I want to talk shit, but like I know this is like this is only gonna go like backwards for me. So I'm gonna be like, no, who knows what happens. So I'm just gonna be nice about it.
Yeah, man.
And I hope I roll another
Talk shit away.
again.
The smart play wouldn't have been to send Zandara into die twice. It is the fun.
Well,
it is the fun play though.
You can't know that that's gonna happen.
The first death was a little bit that was avoidable. The second death was on purpose. So
Well, yeah, and because you're now what 9-5-2-6.
yeah,
Yeah, that's wild, man.
that's a crazy bro. We are tied, and also I have something in my eye, so I am spazzing out on camera. Crikey. Whew.
Like, is it your eye?
Yeah. I got a 1 for initiative.
Hey, listen. Start hugging. Planning to go on. I'm doing my dice. Let's see. Right, so 5 for profit. Well, they are within 3 inches. If you're carrying treasure or are within an objective, not automatically attack. We're not doing 5 for profit. We are going to do triple. But, like, we can't make the fight for profit. Even, I think, this round. I think I might have to save it.
Oh,
I think it's a good idea to get this.
that's interesting. Also, we got the exact same roll, by the way. Like every dice, the exact same.
4 and 1, 2, yeah. Listen, great minds know that.
I think I want to have a triple here, actually.
Sure.
I have lots of uses for triples, so I will make a triple.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to put a dome fill in before he gets to attack and make us really sad. Got so swole, gets one tapped by Endron Harness.
I mean, it's fine. Just build. You just build all the pikes.
I'll do.
Or
That's me all set up.
yeah, that's all of mine as well.
Cool. You have first activation if you want it. You can just pass it if you want.
It's that's something. Hey, T4 12 inches, not that good. It does make sense for me too, you know. Some stuff doesn't matter. Let's yeah, I don't like that. Is your move 9 now?
He's move 7 now.
Move 7.
I believe it's just +1 move. It's +2 attack. I'll double check though. Yeah, +1 move, +2 attack.
I think I'm just gonna. Yeah. And shoot your zombie in the mat.
Fire away.
And 2 dice hitting on 4s. What? It's 4 damage.
I'm a big believer in dice rounding out by the end. So 10 3 10 4, you fucked, bro.
Yeah, well, you're not wrong.
Okay, this zombie needs to just keep on like just fucking the fuck off, basically.
Hey.
So he's going to. He can't necessarily outrun the. Of course, react. The sheer terror that is your balloon boy. But I'm okay with you sending your a 200-point model to kill my zombie. I'll take it.
That would be fun, but I actually didn't make a triple, so we're not doing that.
Nah, he's got a 30-inch threat range, though. He's got a 20-inch gun. It's movement 10.
Oh, yes, he does. I don't even look at that because he's 1-3, but yeah, I mean, I guess he can.
I shouldn't be telling you all this, but apparently that's what I'm doing today.
Hey, this is the second time I've played this list. Oh yeah, no, that's a very good point. I could just go 10, but then your zombies might get ideas. So no, look at that.
They are prone to ideas.
But yeah, it's over. Oh no, it is over to me. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw the first episode of Root of Gold, but like a single zombie like completely destroyed a wielder of the blade in my first ever game. It was disgusting in the best way possible.
I did see that. I saw that live actually. I was spectating this game. This is a very good shout actually. So I'm gonna come here and then I'm just gonna shoot you, boy.
Yeah, hit on 5s.
And then I am hitting on 5s. I just need
the impossible shot.
Which, to be honest, like
shit. No.
as a big massive like grapnel just absolutely eviscerates through. It just bloodies me back a torso. No limbs, just a torso.
Just the torso. The temptation to send in zombies and just smack them.
I mean, don't think so. That
The fucking horror of Thundrick just mulching through them all.
no,
Oh, he's barely battling a zombie. What the fuck's this?
I haven't. What's that?
He's barely battling a zombie in combat. That gun's scary though.
That it is, yeah.
That's supposed to be-
Yeah, no, I haven't placed him specifically to be within range. Don't worry about it.
Wait a second. This is a lie. Wait, 5-inch threat, right? 6 with. Okay. I am absolutely safe just to walk in and punch you. And not get hit.
In a way, yes, but in a completely different way, no.
Don't say these words. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, I'm walking in. You can't scare me. My zombies are fearless. They're too stupid to know fear. He's going to swing at your guy. You are toughness 4, hitting on 5s. 3 6s. Let's go! 4 damage.
Okay.
Zombies OP.
Man. We can tell him. You're gonna come here. I'm gonna shoot you zombie.
Rude.
3 dice, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Blood. That's good. That's 7 damage.
Cool. I can't complain. My dice last game were disgusting, so I deserve this.
It is good to know how to play one way or another. For me, what this is telling me is, you need that.
I think I need to rush this one. I do. I'll bet that double on a rush then. And I'll give you a cheeky little slap in the head.
Go for it.
Sweet. This protects my zombies from you and from shooting us. It all makes sense.
It does. Yeah.
And you want 5s. Kashwak. Take a damage.
1 damage.
Fear my zombies.
Now, my question is, I can only shoot you from within 3 inches. Get there. I need more than I've got. Not with the Atmo. It's with the Atmo. And I do a double. You take an ammo 4. Oh. Atmo. Atmo.
The bridges causing issues.
It's just a lot of respect, really. I think. No, what?
There he is. Don't kill my zombies.
Yeah.
Don't do this to my guys.
Oh. 3 dice, hitting on 3. Nah. 3 dice, hitting on 3. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's just 6 damage.
Casual 6. Okay. I'm running out of guys.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Right, so the natural solution is to resurrect Zondara and have her die again naturally. Crack team's just going to run up 6.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty fine.
That's fair. You should then zombie. And he's gonna move 3 and shoot your Knight of Shrouds.
Fire away.
2 dice hitting on 5s.
Nice. Take it. Yeah. Tile's going to run this way.
Yep. But, this boy is gonna run this way.
I'll do a little wait and pick.
I'll do the wait upon the privateer over here.
Pick will do a little skadoodle.
Okay, and he's gonna move 3.
Okay, so the Night Shrouds is going to go, and he's going to use a triple to resurrect on Nara.
Yep.
As you do. Ideally not someone where she'll just get immediately killed, but we'll do what we can. Up to 6 wounds. And then he will do some flying. So he is going to fly 10 inches to, yeah.
Okay.
And then he's going to give this guy a little tap.
Go for it.
4 dice, hitting on 3s. Good swing. That is 6 damage, good sir.
Okay. His wounds. Okay. Wonderful. We're gonna wait on the sky pike.
Sky piking. Okay.
I think it's time.
Yes. Phil Lane's going to move 7.
Okay.
To here. And then swing 9 times at that guy.
Yep.
Bad to die. Hopefully. Ideally. Ideal's enough where you'll die here.
I mean, that would be, yeah, that seems like...
You've taken
8.
16 damage, I think.
16, yeah, that's more than enough.
You've been devoured by Phil Lane.
Yeah. I should have done the thing, but we'll do that next time, I guess. So he's gonna... You don't have any other moves, so it's all...
That's right.
Oh, I can just undo last move. Yes. So, let's put 2 inches on this boy. Place him there. Get a clear line of sight. Endrin Master to come in.
I'm going to rotate.
gonna 3. He's gonna pop his double.
Yep.
Or not. Supercharge engine harness.
4 attacks.
For it. And let's go.
Home for a whiff. I'll take it. Could have been worse.
It's 12. 12 is decent.
9.
Sorry, yes, 9.
So that's 16. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And that's me all done.
And that's me all done as well. So
I believe.
you have one.
Oh my god! I forgot to nerf one of you guys.
Nerf one of my guys. Yep.
It would have been that guy, for fuck's sake. Okay, never mind. Okay, you remember this time. So I scored 2 points because I have 2 quarters to your 1.
Yeah.
And then you score 2 points because you have killed 1 and more than me. But you don't get Zandara anymore. She's alive.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
So I'm not catching up yet. I am exactly as far behind as I was before. But that's okay. This little bastard right here, fuck off. He's nerfed. I think.
The Engine Master, he didn't do anything. Come on. Right. Let's go to round 3. Did you have... No, I had initiative.
Yeah. I get a triple and a double. I like triples.
Okay.
They're a good time.
You've got 1 wild dice.
I do.
Yeah. I don't like it. No, I don't need this. Yeah, I think that's the smart move. Triple double, and I'm gonna secure my initiative.
Sounds good to me. Right, so this little chappie's nerfed, which is I'm okay with. I think I am going to make myself a quad because quads are fun.
Okay.
Why not?
Fair. If you are...
Realistically, 2 triples is probably better, actually. Ugh. Yeah, I make quads are fun. We're going down in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, the question here is... I can't do it in 1, so I have to do it in 2. Which means that you're getting the... you're getting the good old 1-2 punch. So we're gonna activate with the Engine Master.
Yep.
And we're gonna do our attack unmolested. So 3 dice, hitting on 3s.
Cool.
And
Oh, really?
wild stuff.
Okay.
That's 8 damage.
Sweet.
And then we're going to use the triple for Inspiring Presence to activate this guy who's already in range.
Yep.
So he's hitting on 4s with 3 dice. We're going to use the double to make sure that he dies. 4 dice, hitting on 4s.
Go for it.
First attack. That's 5 damage.
Yep.
And
Please live. Come on, don't do it like this. Oh, fuck's sake. Seriously?
No,
Okay.
you should have known. It's you don't go up against the Sicilian when death is on. No, I'm not Sicilian, but you don't go up against Phylax when he has a leader and a secondary model, and then you're both.
I mean, I'm fine. I saw it coming, but like, you legitimately rolled like Feckin' 4 crits.
It was, yeah.
Again. Like,
It was a little trick section.
on top of the other 17 crits this game, it's just keep it coming, dude. Right, so how do we come back from that? First things first, we react as Zandara, because it's hilarious. And we make her swole now.
Yep. There's a good show.
Everyone's getting swole. I refuse to be unswole. You can't make me. Fuck off with your fucking range weapons. It's fine. So...
You're in the range.
Fuck it. If she dies, she dies, right? So...
Just a quick pause. I got a message from Kit.
Yep.
He says, am I allowed to join and hear your pretty voices while I copy murdered chickens for vines?
Go for it. I don't know how.
Space. I don't know how to expand it, actually.
I don't know if I can with the recording booth.
Yeah. I'll let him know.
I would be in a regular lobby, but then Rob will join and constantly talk, which is fine. But at the same time, it's no.
No, I understand why you're doing it, but it's
right. Zandara's getting shot to death. Again, which is fine. So I think my last just needs to move back, basically. So it's moving 5 now, so let's get the measuring range out here. So Zandara. Moving 5.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then she'll use a double, I think. Yeah, why not? To kill my little zombies to skedoodle. Fuck it, we're doing it, man. It's all downhill. But we're going to have a good time doing it. And that's Zandara done.
Okay. I'm out of dice.
Good.
My main goal was to kill your dude, and now I'm kind of lost for what to do. I feel if I get the sky pike, it might do some good damage. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. I got toughness 4, yeah?
Yep.
Hitting on force 3 dice.
1 crit, 2 hits.
We don't. Great. 2 hits for that.
Cool. Take it. Okie dokie. Let's shamble in the horde. Title's good.
Oh, sorry.
Sneaky fucker.
No.
Title will move in. Hang on, I'm range 2. Fuck you and your range 1.
Yep.
Let's go. Fear my range 2. Small man. I'll then poke you in the head with my a pokey stick. Hitting you on 4s.
See the stupid one that's like 1-5. Oh no.
No, it's 2-3, which is also kind of stupid in its own little way.
Oh.
Cool. Take 3 damage.
You're gonna need to give it to me.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
No.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. There you go. Funny.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, a regular zombie would have done better there.
Yeah, actually. Correct. Right. We are going to... So Dara's gone, so I'm gonna... disengage. Okay. Then I'm gonna hang out with you. Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I do think you can probably kill him, but...
She gets 5 attacks now, which is pretty swole. She affects our melee and our range attacks, so she gets 4 shots of 5 melee attacks. She's kind of okay.
Yeah, that's true, but that's a lot of dice.
There's a lot of dice.
Over to you.
This zombie, he's not long for this world.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've come to terms with that now. So he's going to run away. That was the extra point one there.
Okay.
He's out of there.
No. Yeah. That should be a boy.
Fire away.
You dice. Hitting on 3s. Come.
Naturally. Why wouldn't it be?
As one does.
It's KO, bro. So, Crack Doom. He is the guy with only range 1, which is upsetting. So he will move his 3. Give you a cheeky poke. Hit on 5s.
Yep.
Curse slap. Listen.
Okay.
Over to you.
We are going to... Right, what we got here? So you've got 3 zombies in here. You've got 2 to 1. If I... disengage and run this way. This way. Yeah. That seems fair. Let's just plop this boy down again.
Cool. I think I'll go for the Night Shrouds.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a little tickle over here.
Go for it.
4 attacks, hit on 3.
So, for 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. 3 hits on a crit will do it. Let's leave the first. No, actually, we're going to do a deal. I'm going to make you a deal.
Okay.
You get 1 wild dice, and you don't kill me this round.
Okay.
Well, this attack.
Cool, I'll take the wild dice.
So you go down to 1.
I mean, that roll is fucking shit anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I'll swing again. Why not?
And this is one.
I don't know. Why are you saying words?
4?
Yep. So that's a whole lot of fuck all again. I will now resurrect Lost Verlaine in a desperate attempt to not bleed points this turn. There we go. Sorted.
Okay. Go 4 points to me. Oh, you've got him in. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's fine. I will do that. Good. No. I think we just blush it.
Beautiful. I've got pick left. That's it. So he's going to try and join the fight too. Over to you. I'm completely done now.
Okay. The last one we've got left. This one, he's gonna move 3. And shoot your zone.
And get 2 6s.
He's looking. It's that. So 2 dice hitting on 4s. Cam 1. Will be funny.
Fuck off with the would be funny.
1.
Fucking would be funny. And knock you out in real life. I'm going to try before you fucking body slam this.
You did get your points. Again.
I don't. I get fuck all.
No, you get your points because you've got 1, 2.
No. You this is tied. This is tied.
Right, because... Oh, yes, no, I did tie it. I am smart.
Yeah.
Hey.
So no one scores anything this turn because the one thing you killed came back. So it is a completely barren scoreboard for turn 3. On turn 4. Final turn of the game.
What?
I still get a casual 5 points. That's not a... That's actually an okay roll. 4 singles.
Fucking quad.
I mean, sure, you get a quad, right? Why not? Just why not? It's okay. I'm not upset to the nth degree. So I've got 2 wild dice.
Be upset that
I'm not even remotely upset. Not even remotely upset. I deserve this kind of game. I honestly, the past, like, I had lost Verlaine with just 5 attacks, kill a Neve Black Talon, then a Hendrick with 1 attack action on each. Like,
yeah, that's nasty.
Yeah, like, I've rolled so hot in so many games that, like, I'm not even sure this is good. I've just rolled well for, like, 10 games back to back.
This is game 2, and yeah, I feel like the universe is telling you to take KO. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. This list doesn't play well into KO. Because they've got the melee characters to make my melee things kind of scared, and also their ranged is bullshit. So it is rather unpleasant to have to deal with. And sadly, that fucking wild dice does fuck all for us. Because I want initiative. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just not going to use it. I'm going to make a single out of spite.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm going to make a double 6. Would you like to pick something to be dubbed a bit?
I don't know what I want to do here. I've got an issue. I don't know what to do with it. It's all bad in all the places. Is the issue. So, this fucker can get fucked off into space.
Just to the Endred Master.
Yeah. Like, to be he's bad as well. They're all terrible.
Yeah, they're all great.
Everyone's going to die, so it's this. I tell you what. This guy can go burn in a fire somewhere. He can be nerfed. And then I'm going to smack him in the head with a big fucking spectral sword.
Okay.
In theory. Maybe. Right. Yes. This
He's got the -1. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let me find something to put on them. Oh, I can't. Oh no, I'm in there.
Oh, I'll do it. There you go.
Yeah. I'm back in the pipe here area.
So, it dawned on us that I can't actually score enough points, I don't think, to actually win. Or even tie. But we're going to go all out here.
Well, all of my leaders are looking quite healthy.
Yeah.
And
Fuck it, we're going to go with this laddie. My boy. The Knight of Shrouds.
sure.
He's going to give you a cheeky poke in the head with his spectral sword on the pike. We need points when you kill guys. So fuck that guy. And obviously, I assume you got a nerf into Oblivion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I'm getting nerfed into Oblivion. I get a wild dice though. Let's go. You take 4 damage.
Still alive.
I'll swing again.
He was 7, yeah, so he can go down to 3. I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna return fire.
There we go. I take 1 damage. You die.
Okay. I mean, that's allowed.
I'm inspiring Presenson. We're sending in Phil in
Oh no!
to try
My own thing too.
and kill this fucker with my 9 dice.
Go for it.
Do you want to react?
50, no.
Okay, so
Well, wait, 9 dice?
9 dice. 3s.
On 3s. That is actually impressive. I feel like 9 dice you might actually miss on 4. If I counter, that just completely kills that though. No, I'll take it.
Nice. I'll get loads of 6s and kill you, hopefully. 6s. Let's go. The fuck is that roll? The fuck is it?
Right.
Cool. 10 damage. Nice.
If I reacted, I wouldn't have had the pleasure of actually killing you with my own 2 tiny little hands.
Yeah. So that was my Hail Mary.
Yeah.
I deserve this roll after the rolls I've had, so I'm okay with that.
So,
Fuck's sake. Okay.
Zandara's, we're going to shoot Zandara while we can, I think. So, Guy Warden is gonna try his best, I think, and do his melee attack.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're gonna kill him, and I think you're gonna kill him anyways, but it is what it is. She's toughness 4.
Yes.
Hitting 5. Right, come on.
Fucking oofing. You're going to get 6s, man. See? Fucking oofing. Oofing the fuck out of me. Are you serious? Come on, then.
That 1 6.
Get another 6.
And again,
Fuck you.
there we go.
Fucking oofing. The fucking...
You grab no launcher. Unsophisticated of all the fucking weapons.
Yeah. Fucking hell. Okay, so I guess we're going to go with fucking Crack Tomb on this twat.
Crack Tomb, yeah, go for it.
Hitting on 5s. Nice. Well, my crit's on 2 dice, Satan. Phylax.
Yeah.
Well, my 6 is Phylax.
That is pretty trash. You want to see them 6s?
Yeah, I'm waiting for them again. Go on.
Actually, no, Thunder's going to shoot that guy. Well, actually he is, because I don't think you can get in range for anything else. So 3 dice, hitting on 3s to kill his Orbine.
Where was that before?
Are you enjoying the crit?
No.
Let's do it again.
Okay.
I mean, that's enough.
My zombie. Okay, so I can't actually kill enough to do anything now. So I'm still going to try and hit you with Toil, though.
Yeah, go for it.
Hit you on 4s because he's hella swole.
I don't even know how many wounds I've got left. Oh, they were going to.
You take 4 damage.
Okay.
That's him done.
I think it's time to resolve this bit here. So, we're gonna smack fell rain. Right. E4. Yes. Hitting 3s, 4 dice. This should be. Yeah. That's 9 damage.
Badoosh.
And
That's him done.
yeah, well, I do have a quad.
Yeah.
But it's the question is, do I don't think I can do. How many wounds? 18. I just don't can. So I'm gonna just leave it.
Cool. Pick will walk in.
Yep. Yes, please.
Go then 2. And poke in the head.
He was fucking 2 range.
Yeah, man.
Team wanker.
He's also strength 4. Yeah.
Afterwards, got that.
Hey. You take 4 damage.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so is there a spot where my engine master can absolutely put the hurt in on all of you guys? I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Wonderful.
But you were engaged though, so you can't move.
Okay, well, listen, I know I can do it afterwards.
That is true.
We're gonna hit Cartoon first.
He is.
The only problem is it's 3-5. Yeah, you're 10 wounds, right? So there's little chance I'm actually gonna kill all of you guys in one.
Is that really a big deal, considering the chaos everywhere else?
Yeah, that's very true. And right. Let's do the first attack.
Fuck you! Haha! Immortal zombie!
I should have done it the other way around. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do a second attack. Yep, that kills.
Cracked him, no!
And this. Three, 4, 2, 5 verse. That. Yeah, that allows me to do 3 attacks versus 1 and 1. Okay, yeah, no, I'll leave it. I'll leave him.
Cool. I'm out of guys. That's all you.
Okay.
Everyone's dead.
Well, I like this. Okay, cool. Wonderful. So in that case, we can shoot anyone. So we're going to shoot Toil first with the company privateer.
Fire away.
2 dice. It's not ending on 3s, ending on 4.
I take a damage.
But we take damage on him. And yeah, we already are winning there. And okay, no, that's funny. All right. So and we're gonna do another attack on him.
Nice.
Or another 2.
Bonk, bonk.
And we're gonna bring this boy with quad. Somewhere there, that's like right under the key. So Toil is on 7. That's a hit in the crit. So we're gonna do our bonus attack on him first.
Sure.
Are they both toughness?
Yeah. Take 3. Squishy boys. Nice.
There we go. And then we get 2 attacks on the other zombie.
Do we expect anything else?
Right?
Sure. Just okay. So like, I'm not actually like legitimately sorry. However, that was 20 damage on just crits, and also hitting me 5 times with regular dice. That was 30 damage with a fucking sky pike.
My boys don't miss.
Unlike Lane, the fucking little shithead, hitting like twice.
I was terrible. You should have killed me there, and you didn't.
So realistically, with Lane, actually, had I remembered, however, bulked brain, to nerf this guy on turn 2. Oh boy, different story. Lane, full wounds almost.
It would
wrecked you fucking shit.
You would have really, really done damage to him. And that's something that I need to learn about this map is being ahead, unless you're rolling like I've been rolling today, being ahead is just not good. And a little bit for you viewers, we're not doing this mission on the Tournament of UK Games Expo. It wasn't reward winning, it just rewards losing. So it might be...
The twist is bullshit. The twist is really bad. That's completely...
If it was something like -2 dice to an attack or something, yeah, a lot better. But
yeah,
but it's not like one entire action will cripple your most powerful piece 9 times out of 10.
It's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
I completely misplayed turn 1 as well. So I was intending. So
You can.
Well, no, my brain sort of like shut off because I was like, oh well, Zondara's dead. That's fine. I can resurrect her. It won't even be any points lost. But then I was like, cool. So I don't actually need to do much in terms of like the quarters because I'll still be behind just by 2 points because Zondara's not dead. And then I did some zombie stuff and I realized, oh, actually, this is bad because I am now autopiloting resurrecting Zondara to die again for the meme. However, I've also moved all of my zombies in such a way that does not support that play, and now you're scoring 5 points and not just 2.
I thought that the resurrection into range, I was like, that's why? Because the thing is, if I wasn't using the deal on him, I would just use it on Felrain.
Yeah.
So it's the kind of thing where it's like...
It is a horrible battle trait. I really dislike it.
Because
I thought it is horrid to deal with.
No, yes, but it only works.
No, but yes.
It only is bad if you're doing... The reason why I like it is because it kind of kneecaps the whole Titan thing. If you do have one Titan, and you're putting everything into that one piece, it directly goes against her. Like, it will take... You still can do a ton of damage, but it nerfs one attack around. So you can play around, and your opponent gets the wild dice. So it's something, but it's because it gets that Titan bit, like, specifically. And that's one of the reasons why I like it. But it's on a vehicle that is great for dealing with hordes. So like KO has an answer to a lot of things, but it's also like 4-5-3-5, 3-5-3-5 going to 4-6-3-5, and then a shoot guy with 3 dice, and strength 5. Like the power is kind of spread around, which is kind of nice. Instead of getting one, like, I can't go toe to toe with any of the big guys unless I have backup, which is kind of like thematic. I don't know. I really like how they currently are. I know people really like the balloons, and the game you played with the balloons was really good.
Yeah, it was a fun game.
But I've really like infantry doors. Infantry sky dwarves are very fun.
Yeah. So I think I definitely meme too hard in turn 1. However, that being said, meme was success because not only did Phil Lane get buffed twice,
Yes.
but Zondara got buffed as well in the impossible scenario where they both got buffed. It happened. They both got buffed.
And then I kept going shit in a 1-3 profile.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how useful this is as a practice game, I'll be honest.
Dude, this is what happens. So
That sometimes, yeah, exactly. It's a good reminder that sometimes you just...
So realistically, had I not memed, so the idea behind what I memed to add, I don't actually need to do the Zondara stuff. So he's over here. Like, realistically, Zondara dying is just, it's not a non-issue because I can resurrect it on turn 1. So it would have been, well, Zondara, I'll go over here, resurrect Zondara in this corner, and then fly over here and support Felrain, then completely crush them here.
That's like, yeah, 100%.
Right. Because as good as this group is, because you had like Sky Pipe, which is not staying the Engine Master, like fill in and this and like three serial killer zombies over there, right? It's a lot of stuff to deal with, and then
spent 2 rounds trying to run there, and you could have easily like bailed and brought everyone here.
Yeah, like I didn't divide and conquer. I didn't use my speed to my advantage at any point. Which was like a big issue, and like as much as like you can complain about dice, like there's also thing like dice were an issue. However, at the same time, I played pretty poorly throughout, and there was things I could have done differently, and that is definitely worth reflecting on as a thing. Like, sure, the gimmick here is hilarious, but it's historically, when I've played this list better, this doesn't really go off. Right? Zondara shouldn't be dying, and fill in, if he dies, doesn't die.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he dies, that's fine. And like the buff to Zondara is like, it is what it is. So focusing on it so heavily, especially when fill in doesn't have like a might versus makes right. So being movement 7 with 9 attacks is fine, but at the same time, though, you've burnt an action to stand still. Yeah, I mean, for that, so you're not moving and attacking that turn, so you're losing a lot of the opportunity to get across the board and pin someone down on turn 2, and then also attack 10 times with 2 attack actions, right?
Like that's 100% it.
So
when you came and you killed the first guy, and to be honest, I was really focused on getting some zombies off the board. Otherwise, I would have put him right in the back here.
Yeah.
If you want to get to him, you're gonna have to go through the big. Didn't move him all the way in. I knew this was gonna happen, so I tried to get him closer. But like Fairlane with like 9 dice going around the board, just absolutely chomping on my little Arcanauts. Like, I genuinely thought that's what he's going to be doing. So that's why I needed to catch you. That's why I needed to.
Yeah.
Want to.
I think I mentioned I'll start like before the game even started. Like the overconfidence of Soulblight Gravelords is like a real thing. So I sent zombies over here. Why? You had a hero here, and also pistols everywhere. They should have just went, cool, I should have just been, this is my half of the board. I will clear this whilst you slowly march over. Like, that's basically it, right? The zombie should have just moved over here and just like, that would have been fine. But instead, I made the decision, weirdly enough, to be really cagey with the Knight of Shrouds and not really achieve much with them. Get Zondara killed, get Fairlane killed, and have zombies trying to fight here? for some reason, like looking back, I don't know what the mentality was, but it wasn't a good idea.
Well, I offered up this boy.
He has 16 wounds though. It's very silly.
Yeah, I know, but he's easy to kill. But I offered up a technical piece. And
Yeah.
we're like, I'm gonna roll in and roll a bunch of 6s and kill it. So,
Yeah. So yeah,
it
was a learning experience.
Yeah. If it were in person, I would have flexed a little bit. You would have been completely distracted.
If it were in person,
We haven't played in a while, so
if it was in person, I wouldn't have missed a single dice.
I mean that's true.
I would have brought my weird dice. Don't you worry.
So I would have taken my shirt off to distract you because I'm.
That's true. That's true.
I'm not above that.
No, your list is actually really good. It's got enough of everything. It's got enough like piddly, chaffy, shooty stuff. Like the Arcanauts are a dick because they're 12 wounds, right? And those pistols, like, they're the same thing as what my zombies do. Like, you just get them like in the way sometimes and like hope for crits, and that's what they do, both ranged. Like the sky pikes are proper little wankers. Like strength like 3, 4, 2, 5 is just a nasty profile. What the hell?
Sport. At 2-6, you roll a couple of crits,
Yeah.
and suddenly it's
Yeah.
what? Yeah.
And then having a bunch of like really decent, like 3-5 profiles are a nice pro. Like, you get distracted by a 5-10s and you pull rates. 3-5 is a really nice profile to have.
I know.
And having two of them, just smashing through things, just like 4 attacks a pop, right? Like super good value. Like, defensively, they're inferior to like the Stormcast like primes, right? But they're also substantially cheaper across the board for like roughly the same offensive output. That's good, right?
Yeah, and the only problem that they've got is that getting them anywhere is difficult.
Yeah, you've got that one guy. That one guy's got a bit of mobility to him. But
well, that's the thing. He's not been that useful yet. I mean, crits notwithstanding. He's there to pick up a treasure and move, 16 over the map.
yeah,
Which is, wild. Or move 10, pick up treasure, then teleport 20, and then, or shoot someone, all kinds of things.
yeah,
and you need to be 3 inches away so you can get caught. It is relatively balanced. But you can't play around and be like, make sure that I'm away, make sure I don't get engaged. Hasn't been super useful yet. And that like 1-2-3, 1-3 profile is not inspiring confidence. But there's a balloon boy and he's fun. And he's having a good time, just kind of floating around. So I'll give him that.
yeah. He's also like by far like the cheapest of the bunch, right? Like
195. No, it's the most expensive, I think.
Oh no, the cheap ones. They 175s, 170s.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Admiral's blessed to 170, and the Indian Master is 140.
Interesting.
Yeah.
He's a funky bloke.
I do think the 2 sky bikes are better than the Enric Ironhail.
I think he's upright. He's okay.
Yeah.
The sheer quantity of shooting is really nice though.
Yeah.
But it's not like quality shooting, so you are like just banking on those crits, right? Which is fine. That's the thing you can do when you find that many shots, right? Like, go for it. There you go. Nailed it. But he's a very static piece in a list that I don't know if it would appreciate having such a static piece. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't have had, the thing is, like, I wouldn't have had backups here, and I wouldn't have done the attacks here.
Yeah.
So, if here the initiative on last round was different, would have absolutely activated him, killed Verlaine, done an attack on the other one, and then suddenly it's, it's different.
Yeah.
3-4-2-5 is a really decent profile for 75 points of chaff.
It's
Again,
great.
it's difficult to get them where they need to go, but like
If you compare them to like other things that are in that price range, like the one that springs to my mind is the Gut Ripper in Cruel Boys, right? The Gut Ripper is toughness 4, movement 4 with 15 wounds, so you're worse in every stat there. However, offensively, the Gut Ripper has only 2 attacks at strength 3 with 1/4 damage. So you're gaining an attack, you're gaining a strength, you're gaining a damage, and a crit. And that, to me, feels really worth it. Like, as like an exchange. Like, you lose some defense, but you're still, like, 12 wounds is a dick to get through, and you gain a huge amount of offense. So they're good. They're really good. I could see a list that just has a whole bunch of them.
just sky pikes. I mean,
A whole bunch of them just running around. Like 4 or 5 of them. I mean, having a good time.
I could like lose a blessing and convert one of the Arcanauts.
See, Arcanauts are good too, though. Like they're such good value. As well, like KO are really good for their just. You can afford to have like the movement 10 guys who are horrendously expensive, for their toughness, their actual defensive capabilities, right? Because everything else is so well priced that you can like afford those little inefficiencies and points because you've gained them everywhere else, right?
Yeah, I still think that there are definitely weaknesses and positions in which, these two being over here, if you hadn't run to me, they wouldn't have done anything most of the game.
Yeah, I should have been way more cagey.
Yeah, just because just getting where you need to go is a concern. But
Like I was
fortunate you'll be
like
that I actually have this list built. I tried it in Edinburgh last week.
Yeah.
I just need to build a second sky pipe, and we're good to go.
I don't want to be really boring about it, right? But like to fix the mobility issue, like the Calthea Zandai would totally do it.
Yeah,
But Calthea is so boring. You'd also lose your battle trait, which is
yes, that's
bullshit.
I mean.
So my issue with the battle trait is that it doesn't just affect Titans; it affects more mid-range stuff. So I think this is a horde army, so I don't care about that too much. But it was like when I play mid-range, right? Like when it impacts mid-range, and mid-range is already like the worst archetype for Warcry. And so they're already sort of like middling damage becomes complete crap. I think, oh no.
I mean that's
And it's also it's completely free on turn 4.
it is.
Which is especially mean. It's completely free on turn 4. It's like, yo, you bastard. Unless you're going to try a cohort and they're like, please give me that free world dice. I'll use that to completely whiff triple or something.
You can immediately regret that. Yeah, 100%. And you can immediately just get checked back. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
would you want to give out wild dice for free?
Yeah.
For free?
No, I think KO is completely fine. I don't actually mind fighting against KO. They're just so different. You've got to approach them a little bit differently because they just have a lot going on. They're tougher than you think they are. They do more damage than you think they will. And they can do it from weird angles that you don't expect, that other warbands can't pull off quite as effectively. Like, technically, the Vanguard list I was against with Appleheart, his Vanguard list, I think, had more shooting. That was arguably more powerful in general. But that's all it really had.
I think that Vanguard is a good shout, especially if we see more hordes.
Potentially.
Vanguard is decent. It just gives you options. It was Alex from the Southampton Warcry Club that I've played that brought Vanguard to a tournament before.
Yeah.
I was playing my Ephelim list, and I put Ephelim right in the Venn diagram of all of the crossbows.
Oh no.
Ephelim got turned into Porcupine super quick.
Yeah.
podcast. But
That one was me with Singri. I teleport FLM into on a really tall temple in complete sight and range of Singri, and yeah, she died instantly.
yeah, it's not a fun thing. You do it and you're like, I should not. I am now going to drill it.
Yeah.
Ahead. That's another list that was really fun, That's another list that I think will do fine in the next tournament.
FLM.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
FLM lets. I think FLM has the shooting and the mobility to very clearly get rid of a couple of chaff pieces around.
Yeah, FLM is really strong. The warband itself, it's really awkward to fight into, like KO, but in a different way, is because they're so unusual and it's fairly uncommon to see. And you've got to sort of think from weird angles that you can get in, they can attack you from. And it's very difficult to do that. And it overwhelms your opponent's ability to comprehend what you are
you
planning. It's great.
Yeah.
It's his biggest strength.
You can only see the moves that would really mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
But as the FLM player, you have so many moves that you can do. It's actually incredible. FLM, ever since I played that FLM list, I've never had my opponents have more fun at the same time as be incredibly frustrated at.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, of course you can do that. Yeah, no, of course you can just do 2 teleports and get all 4 of your critters suddenly on the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
Sudden blood bottle is hilarious. It feels like you're cheating. And people are like, what?
It makes sense.
Yeah, people want to read the rules, say, that isn't how it works. Oh, it is.
No, it is.
Wow. Double.
My favorite thing about the way that Warcry is kind of set up is if you're reading Tzeentch rules and you go, wait, this is not how this should work, because it would be horrendously broken. And on the side of, the Tzeentch player, that's how it is. All of their rules, their split doesn't have any of the disadvantages of resurrection. It can happen whenever. It's just, I just love it, because if you want to be the person who's please don't, but if you want to be the person that's the rules are always on my side, play Tzeentch.
Yeah.
Because the rules are literally always on your side.
Tzeentch demons, not mortals, they're monks.
Yes. No. But it's so fun.
It is.
Because they're kind of shit. So you're not horrendously broken. It's a bit like you have no legs and someone gives you one bionic leg. And you're like, this leg is incredible, but I don't have 2, I only have 1.
Yeah, it's
still falling behind.
Even the best thing in the list, which is Spawn Maw, is still kind of overcosted for what it is. Spawn Maw isn't actually all that good. FLM's good. FLM's really cheap for what you get. It's
I would say
a solid wizard.
That the best 2 things about that list is Apotrax and FLM blessed for strength.
Oh yeah.
There's I'm fairly sure that you can just with Apotrax just pull something out of position, place Apotrax in a place where FLM can just absolutely shoot the bejesus out of whatever you want to shoot, and then just FLM swaps, FLM shoots, FLM scores.
Yeah, and because Apotrax has fly, so you can really get to where you want to go, fly up high, drop FLM on a fucking 4-inch tall tower. Easy, do it.
100%.
Pretty
No, it's super fun, and especially if you're playing on on boards that have like a lot of spikes, they have a lot of verticality, they have a lot of fun stuff like that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I was gonna say buy your tickets to Ravage Coast Blues, but we're sold out for now.
Yeah, UK Games Expo is sold out, which is really exciting. If you haven't got tickets already, then that's unfortunate. Hopefully there'll be more.
If you haven't gotten your tickets already, give me a week, because due to some wonderful members of the community, and a special shout out again to Southampton Warcry Club, I think we're going to have an extra 16 tickets made available.
Damn.
And that's on top of the 16-person narrative that we're planning on doing.
It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to that. But it's also a very clear message that there is a crowd for Warcry. People like playing that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm doing this.
We're seeing it time and time again, right? Like,
help you.
We're seeing it time and time again. Like Games Workshop, the Warhammer World had like the biggest Warcry event ever last year, with like 45 players, whatever, turning up to a fucking random ass event that wasn't really advertised. Then it consistently breaks the 35 player mark. They had to make more tickets available for the last event because too many people. It sold out in a few minutes. UK Games Expo
seeing people has seen that they can't get tickets to the event, and I'm like, I don't know. And everyone's like, yeah, the events sell out in like a couple of weeks, and it's like, why are they not putting more? It's a good question. But yeah.
So, Warcry's not doing too well, and yet the scene for events is as strong. Like Adepticon, Nova, when they happen in the States, they consistently land those 35, 40 player numbers as well. Like, it's a consistent number, like worldwide, and yet, the game just isn't.
It's really easy
being noticed
and say like, well, it's not 100, it's not 120, it's 150. And that's what I say, be the change you want to see in the world. Like a lot of people have reached out and have said really, really nice things about the tournament, but like, I just did the app and like, I'll be there on the day. I have the boards, and I can set something like this up. But like, it was mostly the community going out and wanting something like this, sharing it amongst themselves, and they're the reason for the success. They're the ones that have gotten the ticket, and they're the ones that are making it clear time and time again that they want to support this game. So I think there's plenty of space for people to do more events. Please do more events, because I want to win some. And I can't win my own event. That wouldn't look nice. I think that
we need to stop A-Town from winning everything.
Potential.
Definitely. No, I completely agree. It's upsetting, and it was interesting to see like two Warhammer World events like a month apart. That's really cool. Where's the next one? I want more. What a monthly.
Well, they've released everything up to June. I think up to end of June.
Yeah.
I was fully expecting them to do like a Sunday event on the Sunday of UK Games Expo.
I was spite.
And just completely like, watch everyone just leave UK Games Expo for Warhammer World, but they seem to not be doing that this year. Now, last year they had an event in June or July, I don't remember which one, and then they had an event in September, literally the week after Tabletop Scotland.
Yes.
In the week, like the Wednesday after. And then they had nothing for the rest of the year. So
yeah,
I'm hoping. No, excuse me. I'm hoping that we see more in the latter part of the year. Kind of October, November, December, and hopefully one in the summer. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I know that I'm running Tabletop Scotland again this year. It's in my backyard. Like, why wouldn't I? So we're definitely doing that. That's early September. And then there's the potential one in London, which I'm very excited about being in the running for. And those are both September. So September is going to be a busy month for tournaments.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is a great birthday present. But I don't know. The main thing I wanted to say is welcome to a special edition of Wild Dice.
Especially, yeah.
We haven't played in the last 45 minutes. We're just talking. Just turned into
it's
impromptu.
It's tournament talk with Lord Phylax.
100%. I really need to get on that and start learning how to edit. I know this year has been a bit quiet for tournaments. I don't know if they're being run somewhere else and people just dropped War Tally and we didn't notice. But following War Tally, there's just not been as much.
Yeah. That Kill Team came out.
That's very true. I mean, I was fully expecting that to happen. Everyone's gonna have a go at Kill Team.
A lot of people play the ball in one game, right? And Kill Team and Warcry have a lot of crossover, so it makes sense that a bunch of people, when a new edition comes out of Kill Team, they'll have a little wander over and check out the new rules, which is fine.
Yeah.
As long as they come back, though, we'll drag them back.
Well, that's the thing. It depends on what gets released, right? The reason why people are asking, because I've seen a lot of people make the point, especially with the back and forth, and are we gonna have an announcement or are we not gonna have an announcement?
No.
And a lot of people, but a lot of people have said oh well, why are you looking for updates? Are you not happy with what's there? And the answer is, what's there is great.
Yes.
It's always fun to have new bits, and
it is very true.
Right. As much as I agree, the less interest Warcry gets, the less chance of an edition that severely just butchers down the amount of list building, and you never know what they're going to do with the next version. So it's kind of better for them not to mess with it too much, because they're on gold right now. But it needs to have a little bit of support, a little bit of hub, a little bit of new thing coming in. Because it just, if nothing else, people buy new things and they go, oh, I can use this. Or I can give something new a go. I can give something new a try. I can build a new warband. I can build a new thing. Yeah. It's but at this point, I think if you want to play something that exists currently, right? I can definitely see it. I can definitely see someone being like, hey, I just found a copy of FLM. Let's build a new warp. Great, fantastic. But there are some things that are not easy to get into.
Now.
And then Nurgle Mortals, for example, I've been really eyeing them up because 100 points for 25 wounds is incredible.
Yeah.
But unless they get something new, like the new Underworld's warband, to give them a little zhuzh, to give them a little something, it's going to be really difficult to convince anyone to give them a shot.
Yeah. I think a lot of the compendium stuff has some of the issue of the like con mortals. Like that's a struggle. Sorry, con demons. Sorry, con demons. That's a struggle to play.
Okay, because I was going to say, I was like, continue. Just tell me what's wrong with
con mortals are good. Zine mortals are terrible. Like, there's a lot of really just like underwhelming compendium stuff. And I know that people love the compendium. Like, Warcry Disciplin's fantastic. Compendium's why it's so good. I get that. But also, a whole bunch of the compendium's hot shit. And I refuse to listen to any other argument of that. Because it is. Like, there's a lot of really bland, boring, kind of just crappy stuff in there. And it would be nice to see more of it get reworked in the vein of, to a lesser extent, Seraphon, but like to a much bigger extent, Iron Jaws, right? Especially at courts, right? Big refreshes of certain factions in line with Age of Sigmar releases to, be profitable, I guess. But like, Idoneth are coming out soon, right? Getting an FAQ with Idoneth rules would be so good because they are so long overdue. Anything good. Like they're Blade-born.
On the other hand, I will say, I do think, and I don't want to sound like you when you tell people to get good, but I do think that there's still so much unexplored space.
No, that's true.
I think all this game needs is, I think 3 Heroes 1 Chaff have asked for it ages ago, a new pack with new missions.
Yeah.
And like a couple of little bits and bobs here and there. Like what we've got, the twice a year FAQs, like, we'll keep this game fresh for years to come. Because like, you just add a bunch of stuff, adjust a couple of things. If you can rework one or two factions, fantastic. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it needs. And it just generates passive income for Age of Sigmar. Because people go and they'll buy more Warcry warbands. Because I know that I've bought a bunch of them in the last year. I say, literally looking at my Red Harvest box that I got this week, fully like 2 warbands on sprue, full terrain, everything in it for £75, which was an absolute bargain. But I now have the Savagers. So excited about it.
Yeah, they're great.
So good.
Savagers are they're great models, and also it's actually really fun warband.
Yeah.
Savagers.
I can take the Tarantula's brood sprue and burn it ritualistically.
As is the way. Poor brood.
Right? But it's, it just, just passively generates money. There's no way it doesn't. There's no way it doesn't cover whatever they're spending to build those FAQs. Because
what they need to do, like, the Warcry community needs to, like, adopt the mentality of the Middle-earth role, the Middle-earth strategy battle game mentality that they have, which is, but we're getting nothing for like 5 years at a time, but also like we're just vibing with like a massive community who's somehow kept the game alive for like 25 years with like no actual release. or any kind of like promotional anything. It's existed in a state of genuine just popularity and profitability. You adapt that same mindset.
I agree.
Have a good time.
Yeah. No, like, listen, I know that a lot of clubs have really struggled, and my local club that I run has really struggled to get like regular events and decent amount of players showing up, right? As soon as you do an event, as soon as you do a tournament, like people will not come over on a Saturday to play a couple of games. But if you do a tournament, they'll show up, they'll bang out 4 games.
Yeah.
And like pay you money for it. It's kind of wild. I'm like, what just does it have to have a trophy? And the answer is yes, apparently.
Apparently. People like trophies.
That's a nice little kind of reminder, I think, for local places to maybe like really turn the dial on the competitiveness.
Yeah.
Have like a monthly league, have like a TTS league is one of the, like, it goes on monthly.
Yeah.
People just keep showing up for it. And it's online. Yeah. And it's, a bit of a pain sometimes to get the matches, but like, it's serious bragging, right? And it's just
yeah. Fun. It's like I've went up against players from around the world and I came 7th out of like 35. It's like, damn, that's pretty hardcore, bro. Let's go. And rightfully so, because like some of the players who go in the TTS competitive league have like fucking won Adepticon and Nova and Warhammer World. And yeah, I mean, it's massive events, right? It's like, if you do well in the comp league, you've done well on the global stage. It's pretty spicy.
100%.
Well, it's also been fairly casual and really fun because people don't take the game that seriously, where they make the game unpleasant to play with their sweatiness.
Well,
which is always nice.
That's one of the things I always tell people, and I've seen people asking it about it, like, "Oh, are tournaments really that chill?" And it's like, yeah, we're
mostly
older. Like,
yeah,
none of us have the amount of testosterone required for this to be sweaty, and no one's trying to prove anything. We all have jobs, families, kids. Like, we're just trying to play a game well.
It's called Dad Cry for a reason. Everyone's in their like late 20s, mid 30s or older, and just vibing. They don't have the time to do big hammer anymore, so they went on to a small hammer, and they're having a good time.
The thing is, right? Like, just because you can't devote like 4 hours to a game doesn't mean that the 1 hour you want to devote has to be, kind of chaotic, and you don't suddenly not care about playing a game properly, right?
Yeah.
So you still want that competitive spirit. You just want to be on something that doesn't want to, leave you completely drained.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it goes back to the whole conversation about just because Warcry has a very simple, kind of has a low overhead on the rules that you need to learn. That doesn't mean that's not a complex game. That doesn't mean that it doesn't need quite a bit of skill to play properly.
Yeah,
it doesn't make it less. But you know what I always say.
Yeah.
Has your game won a design award? No, it hasn't. So miss me with that. That said, you can't publish this, because last time we even sort of took a swipe. It wasn't me, it was Rob. I sort of took a swipe at Middle-earth. We had comments being like, "How dare you?" And I was like,
yeah, people are really upset with Rob's comments on Middle-earth.
And they were right. Listen, I'm not. It's a good game.
Dude, I am all in as like a side project to do Middle-earth. I'm not even joking. Like, the fucking system's like kind of ace, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really good.
I've heard good things. I know of a few people that play solidly, that play like all the time. The only problem that I've got is that it's the models.
Yeah. I like them.
It's fired.
I like them. They are they're a different vibe, right? To
They are.
other stuff.
I think they're suffering from success because they are what is in your mind the generic because it was the first and it was the best.
Yeah.
So when I think of playing orcs, I'm like, oh, these are generic orcs. I don't want to play generic orcs.
Yeah.
And that's a me problem. That's definitely a me problem. But it is suffering from the success of being there first.
Yeah.
And yeah, being seen as the default.
Yeah, I think that the only thing that I've recognized as a negative to the current state of the game, and I think it's a fairly minor one, but it depends on the player, I guess, is that they've changed the list building system in the new edition, so it's a bit more restrictive, and more thematic, I guess, which makes it less free in how you want to build your list, but also makes every list kind of on point with like the vision of Middle-earth and Lord of the Rings, I guess.
It's like KOS where you get a general and then that general, or like you take a detachment of some sort or a regiment. You basically take a leader and then that leader allows you to take an X number of units.
So
and
the idea is that you would pick an army list, right? So you'll pick good or evil, and then you would pick an army list. So let's say you're going to play, I don't know, Minas Morgul, Gondor, right? There's like 5 or 6 different Gondor lists based primarily on like timeline. So is it the reclamation of Osgiliath? Is it the Pelennor Fields? Is it the whatever, right? And then different characters and different models can be used on that. That army list also has unique abilities and rules to it that thematically change how it plays on the battlefield a little bit, right? Which it is restrictive, but as someone who didn't play Lord of the Rings before that, I don't really care. And the actual
because then when they absolutely butcher the list building for Warcry in the next edition, then no one else is going to care, and we're just going to across and
That's true. To be fair, though, I'm actually also not that bothered if Warcry's list building was actually heavily revamped, because I think it's currently largely a bit of a lie. But I think that's just a story for a different time.
That's fine. Yeah. We'll have that fist fight at some middle point. No, I think we've had this. I've had this discussion with a lot of people across a lot of mediums, but I think that a scalpel-like approach to remove the fake options that you've been talking about.
Yeah.
So,
I don't want to
turn around and be like, hey, we don't do reach anymore, or we're gonna take all the different weapon profiles and stick them all on the same profile, and then you have options. There's ways to take the fake, as you've described before, take the fake options away, and really compact it to what it needs to be.
Yeah, I think I actually do enjoy Wolf Grace's building a lot. There's enough there that it is actually interesting, but there are over 1,000 profiles on Warcry, and most of them are actually not even worth thinking about. And that's where my issue comes in. And it's there's a lot of traps, a lot of bloat, and it's a case of when you've got so many options and the same 5 models crop up time and time again, and it's you know what, is that really as competitively nuanced as I want the game to be? And no, I'm exaggerating the problem a little bit. There's more than 5, but
no, I know
the problem pieces do appear time and time again, and it's hard to fix because competitive players will do this and they will stagnate their own game on instinct, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's how they operate.
I think
It's how we all operate.
no, that's not how I operate. Because I've taken a different list every single tournament I've gone to.
Say to be fair, you know what I mean.
Exactly. So the thing is, I think a lot of the problem is there are things that work.
Yeah.
But people don't want the things that might be a bit more difficult when they work. Because when I took my Star Soul Paladins, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Star Soul Paladins didn't stop being the only sub 160 model that has a 3548 profile.
Yeah.
It never stopped.
Mm-hmm.
The protectors never stopped being 3 inches range, 3.4, 3.5.
Yeah.
For like 130 points. No, it's just that people don't want to play that.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to take the time to learn it. I mean, I know this comes across a bit mean, but like Ephilim, I played Ephilim.
Yeah.
A couple of other people have tried. Like, I wasn't the first one, right? But taking Ephilim and putting Ephilim in a suit of a stronger, tougher warband that will create the space to move around. And then Ganesh went and just stuck a missile in the form of a Vanguard next to it. That was a list that took tournaments easy.
Yeah.
Anyone played it since? No.
No.
Because it's been done now. But we're happy playing Vexmore 47,000 times.
Guilty of that.
I mean, listen, at least you dressed it up in something.
I was playing Untamed Beasts. I had to do something to help them out.
Yeah. And I think that's fair. It's not the playing Vexmore, it's just the doing the same stuff.
Yeah. And
not looking. Is there in this pack, right? Even in this pack, can you make a 9-person list with 2 decent damage dealers that has 208 wounds total? There is a Nurgle Mortals list that is 9 bodies, and it's very slow, right? But you can use the Sonorous Toxin, get a couple of Sonorous Toxin in, get a bunch of shields, get a bunch of the toughness raising ones, go and plop them on points, and just go, hey, I'm toughness 6, 25 wounds on my chat. See if you can choose for that.
Is that 9 models?
9 models.
9 models. That's crazy.
Well, it requires. Listen, it's not a cheap list. I can tell you that. And I mean, it requires.
I mean, when you.
7. It requires 7 Blight Kings.
Right. They go in boxes of like 3?
5.
Box 5. Oh, that's awkward. You buy 2 boxes?
Well, yeah, but so a little trick for anyone who's not aware of it yet. You get 5 bodies. You get 5 lower bodies, and you get 10 upper bodies. So if you're a little bit crafty and you make replacement bodies, you can squeeze 10 out of it. But let me see. I think I have the list on my phone. But it's basically like 2 toxin guys who allow you to move faster. 1 icon bearer, which gives you toughness. I'm
trying to build it as we speak, just like winging it.
It's
is it
the list thick boy Plagueio. Lord of Plagues.
Okay.
Watcher.
Lord of Plagues. That's not what I took. To try and get the point.
Yeah, no, for the 3535, because it's the only 3535 profile. And then Golgok the Butcher for 100 points.
He's amazing.
He's a menace. And then 3 shields, toughness 5, 25 wounds, 1 icon bearer, and 2 sonorous toxins. Well, that takes you to 955.
Yeah.
So that means that you have 45 points of blessings. You have Disease Ridden, where you can pick 1 enemy fighter who's in combat with your guys.
Mm-hmm.
And on a 5+, they can't do abilities or reactions.
Yes.
Wild. If you run one of your toughness 5 folks up to a Calthea, you know, a 5+ is not an easy roll. But
No.
even if you get it in 2 rounds, like suddenly Calthea can't do abilities or reactions for 2 rounds, that's worth it.
Yeah.
Impossible to wound as a reaction is wild. And then, the sonorous toxin is until the end of the battle round at +1 to the move characteristic of friendly fighters while they're within 7 inches.
Right. And a double as well. That's actually really good.
It's on a double, and you've got 2 of them. So you can 100% like create a corridor of +2 for your boys to be moving 10 inches.
Yeah.
And Blighted Icon gives you +1 to toughness within 7 inches. So your toughness 5 guys go up to toughness 6. And you know,
The list looks like really interesting, actually. Like 8 models with just that much bulk, and the damage is the damage you can get to 9 if you replace the Lord of Plagues with a sorcerer and then like drop a sonorous toxin for like a basic nuke with shield. That's 9, I think.
Yeah, you can.
I think. Oh, not both the. I got 9 at exactly 1,000, but I don't think 9 is actually as good. That Lord of Plagues is really important. The damage from him and Golgok is like what you need to actually operate. I think you would really struggle otherwise.
Yes, but that's the whole point. Is you don't. That's a list that you play to smother. It's not a list that you play to kill.
Yeah, I would love to see this in actual tabletop. That's really cool.
It would be great. I would give it a shot. I have people locally that have the models.
Yeah.
And I'll be working with them to bring some version of that on some tabletop. It's one of these things though, I think it wouldn't be very easy to play against. It wouldn't be very fun to play against.
Yeah, it would be a struggle to...
Well, I mean, I don't know how fun it would be, but I don't think everything's meant to be fun, to be honest. I think it's meant to be grindhouse.
I mean, like, Blue exists in Magic the Gathering for a reason, purely to make people really upset at all times.
I have managed to avoid Magic Gathering, and I will continue to do so.
I advise it heavily.
I once got those 2 free decks that they give you to give you your first hit.
Yeah.
They're just sitting up there because Jess wanted to give it a shot.
Yeah.
We've been lucky that she hasn't. But I know. That's what I mean. So I looked into that list when I was looking through the tournament results. I once played Nurgle Mortals in a tournament yet. Nothing.
Wow. That is crazy. That's wild.
So, yeah. I think people have played Pargeist more than they've seen anything else.
I've played against Spygeist once in a tournament, and it was your tournament. It was great.
Yes, that was Scott, and Scott was determined to get wins in tournaments with a Pargeist, and he actually did it. He didn't win the tournament, but because that would have been insane. But I think he managed to go 2-2 in one of them, which was which is really good fun.
Yeah, like when it comes to like I've said before, like when it comes to like tournaments and stuff, determining your success criteria based on like what you're actually able to do, and like if your success criteria is going like 2-2 with like a bad warband, like fucking nail it, dude. That's like going like 4-0. That's like going 4-0 with a good warband.
100%.
Do it.
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like I am very excited about this coming year. That's why I like doing tournaments. It just gives opportunities to try things out.
Like I would do a tournament up north where I am, or south from where you are. But like I'm not even sure there even is another Warcry player within like 50 miles of where I am. I'm not even joking. Like I have tried my darndest.
Model Expo. That is, I think it's on the same circuit that the, I think it's the same kind of general group as Tabletop Scotland and UK Games Expo.
All right.
Let me see. North of us. I find that, but there is one that happens. Last year, it was happening a month or so after Tabletop Scotland, and yeah, it's happening in Newcastle. So if you,
how about I heard of this?
I don't know. I've sent it to you last year. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, see, that's probably why. I have the memory of a goldfish. I have the memory of this.
I love it.
I'm really bad for it.
Let me see. I find it somewhere. But this is, this.
If there was local Warcry events, I would go to them. Definitely.
I know. That's the thing. Like people, that's what I found out. Like people will go to that.
Yeah.
Or local. That's why UK Games Expo is doing the numbers that it is doing, is because Northeast Tabletop Expo though, it's because it's in Birmingham. It's the reason that I'm not getting those kind of numbers up here is, Edinburgh is up here. If it was Birmingham or if it was Manchester or if it was like somewhere where it's easy to get to, I think the numbers would be a lot better.
Yeah. I think it's right. I think it's so good. It's like right in the middle of the goddamn country.
11th to 13th of July, 2025. Let me send it to you. How about?
And they can tell us next year, I told you about this last year.
But I can tell, yeah. So it is happening. Contact. It's supporting Far Place Animal Rescue, which is a lovely place. The actual person who's running it seems familiar. Don't tell me. Yeah, it's the guys that do wolf days and cat days. Yes, I have met the person that's running that event, and they are really nice. And they're running an animal rescue, and they are selling board games and card games that go to support their work.
Yeah.
We actually have like 3 or 4 different versions of them because they're really nice. And it is in Gateshead International Stadium.
I was there last weekend for a retro game market. It was cool. I picked up a Space Hulk on the Sega Saturn.
Nice. So, I'm fairly sure that they have buy tickets at exhibit. Booking a stand. Sponsorships. And event. What's on so far? Warhammer. They will have a new competition and intro games demos on the Friday. So they'll have Warhammer games. Don't know what kind of Warhammer games.
No one knows.
They'll have prototype game zone for playtesting, basically. Games library. Pillow Fight Warriors. There's duels in the Pillow Fight Warrior Zone. So I can, this is
I might drop them an email, see if
100%.
what Zach you doing.
Like, feel free to, because I know that they work with Tabletop Scotland and the rest of them.
Yeah.
So be like, hey, but feel free to drop me in that, because I'm happy to help you if they're running stuff. Like, we can 32 comfortably. I can bring stuff down, and we can run the first Toasty games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sounds like a good plan. More tournaments. Endless tournaments. Get the northern scene going.
That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing this year.
It's working towards World
I said it. Like I said it to the guys in Leicester. I said it to the guys in London. Like, I have the means through some really good eBay sniping to put 32 tables. To put 32 person tournament up.
Yeah.
Where in the UK, you get me my tickets or you get me somewhere to crash, and I am there. You don't have to do anything else. And then the rest of it is like, people TOing, people doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I can bring, the terrain is the main.
Yeah.
I can get that out of people's ways. So, yeah.
Interesting. This is definitely something I have to work on tomorrow. You've got us hype. Also, you've got us hyped to make more lists. You have this effect on people, right? Like, I had my little, like, small sort of like, what kind of spells a lie? Then you're like, but have you seen this Nurgle list? Like, that's a fucking cool list. I want to make a list that's cool now. And once this is over, I'm going to be on Warcry for like 2 hours and find a cool ass fucking Zine Schmortel list.
But that's what I mean. Like, you did make a list that's cool. Because people kept saying, oh yeah, no, there's nothing left for Soulblight. Like, Soulblight's done. Like, it's not. You've made a really good list. If you just played a bit better and I wasn't rolling sixes like it was going out of fashion.
I played really bad. I'm reflecting on it. Like, I'm like, damn. I played really badly. I'm going to chalk it up to the time of the day and the fact that I've just come off a game with Apple Heart. And I mean, it's true. And I was like, I got lost in the meme source.
A while.
That's true.
Shows and all that.
I know. It's going to be a night. If we ever actually pair up at an event, it's going to be nightmarish.
Why?
Because the game will never end. We dragged out of the event because it won't turn 2 after 3 hours. And
no, that's a lie. Listen, we finished this game nice and fast.
That's true.
It's afterwards. It's just
true.
People are going to be like, right, you need to move on to the next round. We'll be like, yeah, in a second.
Yeah, we're just talking about, like, reinventing the whole game. It's fine. All right. We'll catch up.
By the way, absolutely 100%.
But anyway, it's like, what, almost midnight over here and up there, I guess. So I think we'll call it there. This was a 30-minute game followed by an hour and a half of rambles, which is exactly what you expect in these kind of things.
Episode 4 of Wild Dice, baby.
It was a Wild Dice all along. Who would have guessed? But dude, that was a fantastic game. Always great having an hour with you. And hopefully, we'll actually get a stream going at one point, and not just a raw and uncut recording, and it'll be a good time. Phylax, where can we find you? Plug yourself. Let's go.
My main channel of sorts is Lord Phylax on Instagram. I post infrequently things that I've painted, thoughts that come to my noggin, or mostly these days tournaments that I'm running around the UK. On a few of the events that are coming up, UK Games Expo, we are running a competitive and potentially a narrative game. The competitive one is sold out. The narrative isn't online yet, but in the next couple of weeks, we should have the narrative up for grabs. The tickets available. I am working with the wonderful people at Animosity Campaigns, and specifically Warboss Kurgan, to put together a wonderful narrative game. And we're going to have extra tickets for the competitive tournament. And then, down the line, Tabletop Scotland in September. But, I'm sure if people tune in, they'll get more information for that down the line.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, I've been Toast. This has been Phylax. We'll catch you in a bit. Toodaloo. Phylax, say bye.
Bye-bye.